Full-time trading is not as wonderful as people make it seem. And a lot of people's goals are to become a full-time trader. They work so hard, they have sleepless nights, and just dream of that day where they can tell their boss to off, And I understand, guys, like you want to own your time and everything, but truly speaking, there are also downsides to becoming full-time traders. So I am currently a full-time trader, but I really haven't earned the privilege to be a full-time trader. And what do I mean when I say earn the privilege? What I mean is that I don't have enough money stored up in my bank account to sustain me for the next 6 months, for the next year, just to sustain me and I live in my parents' house, of course, so I have a privilege that I didn't earn, but that doesn't matter. What I mean is that I don't really have money to sustain myself if I could move out of this house, to sustain myself and everything for 6 months or even a year, And that's really a problem if you are living by yourself or you have your own house or you actually depend on yourself to eat and everything. Because if you actually want to be a trader, you're not going to make money every single month. And if you make money, you're not going to make the same amount of money last month. You're not going to make same amount of money last month, this month, and next month. You know what I mean? You might just make 10% on February, 1% on March. It's possible, and then 2% or even negative 2% on April. So it's really unreliable, and if you're gonna focus on trading and make it your only source of income, you need to understand that you also need to have money stored up, or at least just have other sources of income. And if you don't have that, then trading is really going to be stressful for you, especially if you want to do it full time. Trading is really lonely, and I took it for granted when people like Albert Boogie said this, but it is very lonely. And I thought that was going to be fine because, guys, I don't talk to many people in general. I genuinely just don't have that many friends, and I'm not that of an extrovert. But what I'm saying is that coming from an environment like school or work where whatever you do, you have 50 people surrounding you and just minding their own business, but they are just people around you, is way better than not having anyone around you for 4 months straight. My sister goes to school, my dad goes to work, my mom unfortunately passed on, so I'm just alone. Even right now, guys, I'm alone, and you can feel how quiet the house is. I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, so I'm just alone, and you can just tell how lonely and how bored I get. Of course I can work, but there's a point in time where you just there's a point in time where you just really get lonely, guys. And I'm not saying that I don't have friends, but they are busy too. And they have school to go to, they have work to go to, they have so many obligations. And I understand, because I'm also a busy person and I have my own obligations. But where I am busy, there is no people around me. It's just me alone. And it gets lonely, guys. It really makes a difference. I don't care if you're an introvert or whatever, but not having people around you when you're used to having people around you, like school, work, really makes a difference, man. It really makes a difference. It does. It really messes up here, guys, because I'm not gonna lie, the amount of loneliness I've been experiencing, I'm telling you. Another thing is that trading is boring. You do the same thing every day. You wake up, you go to the gym, you come back, you analyze because it's almost London session, then London session arrives, and then you just wait. Maybe you get your setup, you click buy or sell, and then after clicking buy or sell, you just wait. Sometimes you don't even get an opportunity to click buy or sell because your setup is not there and you just waited. and like when London session is over, you haven't got your set up, and you just waited. You know what I mean? And you just waited. And that's what actually separates the people who make money from trading and the people who don't make money from trading, is that the people who make money from trading actually wait longer than the people who don't make money. Like, there are also positives to actually being a full-time trader. The first one is that you actually own your time. Once London session has ended, once you've marked up your trades, once you've journaled, and all the other processes that I don't know about that some people do, then you can just go to the mall. Just go to the mall. Or you can just go see your friend or whatever. And another thing, guys, no one is here to... I'm so sorry, guys. I live in the hood. No one is here to like tell you, go do this, go do that, otherwise you're fired. So that's very nice. Or even teachers just telling you about homework. And if you want time to rest, you can actually rest.